Ну где трансляция? О. Ну, звук слышно, да? Ну, пускай. Туруруру, туруруруруруру, туруруру. Оп, первый даун. Ну, мне кажется, это win or lose. Это что? Кто там ниже нас? Не он. Хьюстон, Денвер. Денверс Рейдерс, возможно. Хьюстон Скольц. Не знаю. Алло, Тимо! Ух. Win or lose heute. Win or lose. Entschuldigung. Ja, ich war, keine Ahnung, Viertel vor 7 war ich zu Hause. Aber das sprichst du wie dich. Ich will gucken, wer hat für Receivers. Für Receivers, Depth Chart. Speed.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
Oh, here we go.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Parallel Steelers auch gucken. Aber zweite Halb ist wichtiger. Cover 3.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. You look at this Steeler defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. Only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Nice.
Well, took a real chance on that one, but it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Okie doke.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 38.
Brother.
A handoff to Harris.
I'm listening.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Так.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now Pickett. Robinson's got it.
Inches.
Results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Рэп.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Okay.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Да.
Look at this Baltimore defense. But right now in the National Football League, ranked number 18 against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking out the overall offense in the league.
Here's 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert on short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Погнали наших городских! Нет, пока еще нет. Но хороший. Я думал, закроет вынос. Ладно, а я мог его пронести.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
first down, and they go back to Harris. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Spaghetti, yes.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Pickett.
Aye.
Throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Не, не смог. Сука. Ну не в 6-ю должно быть. Алло, Сэп.
Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Не в сухую, мам. Можно было и 7, но, блин, ну что поделать. Не смог. 4-й даун, не смог. Остановил он меня. Ну, извините. Возврат, нихуя себе. Так, дефенс. Defense.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Все прочитал, заблокировали.
Sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership at the head coaching spot and the coaching staff and within the locker room, they can find a way to turn it around. But no one wants to be on a losing streak as they head into the playoffs.
Jackson on 1st down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. The Ravens come into this one looking for a 12th win on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as a tackle made at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving 1st quarter.
Надо было прочитать, что он там заносит.
It's Mostert. And down to the 36-yard line.
Не ответочку занесу.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
Блядь, заблокировали опять.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going in. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. A much different 2nd drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow.
Что ж такое-то, а, ребята?
And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
3-0 after 1. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. We'll get this into the hands of
Хорошо.
and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
3rd and goal, Jackson.
Нет.
Left side.
Он тоже не смог.
6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on
field
you.
goal.
And if there's a 3rd one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
Да я сам
That's
охуел.
a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Наверное. А я выпивший.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Да, блядь.
Right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
Сука.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top
Открыт.
shelf. That's bottom
Блядь.
shelf material.
Ну, понятно, что на бегу с разворота, ну, блядь. Дангесеп, дангесеп. Да, блядь. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Блядь.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Сушпет, сушпет.
The defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Ах, ха-ха-ха-ха. Das war nicht so gut.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Ну перехватить-то, блядь, интерсепшн ебаный где?
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Jackson. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Там перехватывать надо было.
They may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Флаг. Это, конечно.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll send Austin in motion right. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run.
Yeah.
That yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10
Третий ковры вообще не
38.
играют.
Now here's another carry for Harris. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out
Скорость
front.
мне не нравился
Completed
просто.
the
Ну,
pass beautifully.
это опять
So
не
now you
нравится.
have all that open space. The big guys believe
Блять, врезался в стену.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
with his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with Harris.
Флаг.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to
Холдинг.
the
Ну,
21.
блять, ожидаемо, да.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They hand this off to Harris. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Поближе, поближе.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll go down at the 28.
Отсюда уже можно.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
О, боже, я только
It's
что
just their
увидел.
first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Блять.
And
Флаг.
Boswell has this one going left, no good. He missed it left, but there is a flag.
Рафик Декикер.
Shot at this.
А я промазал. Дань. Обидно тебе, наверное, сейчас. Причем анимация была заблокирована филдголом.
Roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's
Дань, сори, ну, сори, Дань. 10 очков. В прошлый раз мы здесь... Last time we played 10. So I got my 10 points. Hope I get a bit more.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Missed field goal. Рафик the kicker. Даня, конечно, не в форме. Пока. Да. Хотя атаковало хорошо там, да, если бы не промазал field goal. Драйв у него очень хороший был. Пока Джексон не бьет, это вот не пойму. Бля.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, middle. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Блять, я кнопку перепутал. Это должен был быть перехват, а я переключился на игрока и дал ему занести тачдаун. Блять! Ну, обидно.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Это должен был быть перехват, понимаешь? По факту минус 7. Блять, обидно.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Pickett will look to throw it here. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw, Pickett. He finds Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They run with Harris. 76 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. It's complete to Robinson. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. His throw incomplete.
Ничего не перепутал, сейчас кидал, чтобы побыстрее сыграть. Тайм-аут надо сохранить.
Second and 10. Here's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 9 yards is the loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout.
Не работает, да, первый половине.
They burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Huh?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Что опять? Ага. Так, мы начинаем, по-моему. Пас, понятно, у него охуенный рейтинг, потому что я хуйню, блядь, и кнопку не нажал.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that deep.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens. 75 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
12 же? Да, 12. Разница 12. А? Я уточнил. Нет, не успел. Так. Ну, он, кстати, видимо, тоже с кнопками ошибся, потому что так я убежал. 1-1, по-видимому, по кривым кнопкам. Напиши бабушке, пожалуйста, от меня, что если она в ближайшие полчаса не ляжет спать, то с ним будет позвонить.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go play action with Jackson.
Лежать. Блядь, заебись. Ах!
TJ Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs right at the 50-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Бля, да что ты делаешь? Ладно.
Now Pickett.
Он ему в спину мяч кинул. В спину, понимаешь? То есть вот, блядь.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pickett back to throw. A short one there to Fryer.
Не хватило.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
Франки.
Idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Ну, бля, чуть-чуть не докрутил.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
Сука. Ладно, во владение ведемся. Давайте, ребята, давайте. Я пока хочу застрелить.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You push the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch.
Обидно.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Play action. It's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Можно было и перехватить такое.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be second and 10. Jackson will throw again. Throw caught by Flowers. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
Нет, блядь, пролез. Монстр гад, конечно, блядь.
Ain't they like this drive a little bit better there, partner? Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing is Jackson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
Ну нет!
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly pulled down for a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well, like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens, because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Accept, конечно.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there.
Теперь из этой жопы выбираться.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
Вот так.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line.
Так, а матч у меня закончится, не видно, да?
With a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Да, не влез.
He appears to be about 2 feet short of 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. We talk about
Не влез в дырочку.
Keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's
now in Baltimore. As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He'll look to set up his blockers. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there. And very nicely. 1st down.
Не знаю, зачем я взял, но что-то я подумал, он что-то там говорил про out of balance, might have been.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
Фамбл, recover. Блять, не наш. Сука, обидно.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll run right side with Mostert.
Может, вы его завалите, наконец?
Way down inside
Сука, 11 рашей на 103 ярда, блядь, ебет просто нахуй.
98 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Очков.
Tucker to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Мало.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start.
Ну, я видел, что он блицует, но что мне делать? Пас играть, что ли?
Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Pickett gonna bootleg it. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
За цифры, извини, но я только потом увидел, что он открыт.
Bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Pickett sets up play action.
Ух, какую дуру поймал! А? Ну, такую дуру поймал. Это перехват мог быть вполне. Смотри, мяч как летит. Ух. Ух.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Блять, выглядит, конечно, слишком красиво. Значит, минус ярда будет.
In motion right is Austin. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this
Так, у
time.
меня все любимое закончилось, да?
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Pickett. Got an open man. It's Pickens. A gain of 2, just like we saw in 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is right.
И промажем, блядь. Вот всегда такие футболы должны.
Like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. Boswell's kick is good.
Фрайермут, инжери тайм-аут. Блять, как мог Фрайермут сломаться на филдголе? Что он там делал вообще на поле? Опять, блять, картинка, блять. Картинка, блять, блять. Блять, блять, сука, блять, сука твою мать, сука твою мать. Блять. Играй, конечно, что мне делать? Последняя игра. Сломаешься, будешь отдыхать потом весь в межсезонье все, блядь.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much.
Пизду, блядь. Не буду я руками сейчас ничего закрывать, потому что я не умею это нихуя делать, блядь. Надо просто остановить, ребята. Просто остановить их надо. Вы были лучшей защитой весь сезон. А сейчас что происходит? Дефенс, дефенс.
And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Время есть.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Перехват. Да, сука, блядь! А, беги, Минка! Я могу в плей-офф выйти, если выиграю. А я вернусь в плей-офф, как раз начнется, а? А когда вернемся, плей-офф начнет что? Ох-ох-ох-ох-ох-ох-ох. Где там наши длинные выносы? Тут. Ну, я знаю, но мне доиграть-то можно, нет? Или мне паузу попросить, что я, извините, мне бабушке надо позвонить. Тайм-аут. Блять, чем мне тебя удивить, а? А давай каунтер из шотгана. Видишь, что или нет? Подожди, папу не поменяете, а игру выиграть еще можно. Ай, почти влез. Я не буду нихуя сейчас такого делать. Никакого паса, блядь. Вынос, вынос, вынос. Раш, раш, раш. Просто буквет с той стороны. Давай поменяем. Давай, Питинс. Блядь, не смог. Так, ну он хотел бы без тайм-аутов. Хотел бы сжег все 3 тайм-аута. Блядь, я нервничаю, ебанись. Давайте еще один переход. Ребят, пожалуйста. Лежать. Лежать. Так, еще один переход. Нам просто нужен один переход. Один. Так, еще можно в никель переходить постоянно, мне кажется, потому что его нет тайм-аута.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here's Jackson.
Нет. Так. Третий ковер закончился. Есть еще третий ковер у нас.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson.
Никель третий закончился весь, да? Давай стрипл сыграем. Переход. Ну и похуй. Плей-оффс! Плей-оффс! Это 3 колена, мама, у него тайм-аутов нет. Это 3 колена. Смотри, без формейшн. Нью. Нет, колено.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Pick it down to a knee, and that is going to do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Pittsburgh, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round.
Теперь ты на YouTube тоже был. Sirius, hallo für an alle, sagen wir hallo. Playoffs. Да, ты теперь боишься папу? Да я не знаю, с кем я играю. Ну, может, я с ним играю. Ой. Просто. Danke für Unterstützung, weil wir haben nur... zwei Zuschauer haben wir. Ein Zuschauer bin ich. Wer ist der zweite? Кто второй зритель у нас тут был?